queen size bed along with a small kitchenette.
That's great.
And also a Pakistani restaurant around that side gave me a voucher, free food for 1 week.
Wow. You're such a lucky chap, smart cookie.
I think that's a good opportunity. I can eat some good amount of Asian food free of charge. Some good amount of biryani, honestly.
Yeah. And when I'll come to meet you, I'll bring biryani too. Or do you have any
Oh,
other
thank you so much, teacher.
or do you have any other food you like?
No, I'm good with anything, teacher. And I think I can. I mean, I'm planning to conduct some live service online, and I'll talk it to you about personally, teacher.
Sure.
I mean, that's also a good opportunity. I mean, yeah, let's talk about it personally.
That will be better to talk something privately.
Yes, absolutely. Everything is not, I think, mandatory in public. We have to
No,
give
you
their
don't have to.
consent.
You don't have to share everything for the public. You do something for the good for the public, and they start pinching you and biting you. That is the human nature.
Yeah,
You've got the proof in
as
many
I
times,
experienced.
haven't you? Okay,
Absolutely.
people came to your live stream saying that they're going to subscribe to me. They took money from you, and they never did. And this
Mm,
kind of people are really dangerous. I hate and I don't like this type of people to be my subscriber as well. Honestly,
I agree, teacher.
even
100%.
even if they subscribe to me, I'll just kick them out from my subscriber chat. I don't need any dishonest person.
Yeah, we need faith, honestly. We have to be faithful in anything, especially in learning something from an individual. That's human quality, I would say.
By
We
the
can stop it.
Dr. Mash, I have shared this live stream through my Facebook Live, Hello Global,
Oh
as
my
well as YouTube
goodness.
channel. Some people might be joining from there.
Oh my gosh. Teacher has shared it. I don't know what information I'm going to provide. I
No
have
worries.
nothing to speak,
We are
honestly.
having conversation. That is the topic.
Oh, okay. Just a random conversation.
Random
I'll be
conversation.
really glad to talk about Canadian immigration if anyone needs some information. If anyone who is planning to study or work here in Canada.
I think, Dr. Mash, you don't need to share all this information. It is better for them to contact a consultant, pay $1,000, and get the information from them.
$1,000, yeah.
Minimum, yeah, $1,000.
Yeah, it's very expensive, honestly. Absolutely expensive.
People do not value what they get freely. You see,
That's true.
that is a proven truth.
Yeah, 100%. And I like to share a very interesting experience here. I had a roommate 6 years ago. He's from India, somewhere around in Punjab. And we were close friends. We go outside, hang out, and we enjoy the day in the cityscapes in Toronto. And I was concerned about my studies, but he wasn't. I mean, he used to go to clubs, go to pubs and bars and all this kind of stuff. And he had a very extreme nightlife. And he'll come home late at night, 2 a.m. And he's going to sleep and he'll never got his lectures. End of the day, after 3 years, he failed his exam, entire exam stuff.
What was he studying? May I know?
He was studying biotechnology.
Wow, amazing subject. He just missed the opportunity. That's the problem with
Perfect subject.
many people. Sorry, I'm just interrupting, because people think that when they come to the Western countries, it is their freedom. It is their free life. Who is going to watch them? But they don't know they're destroying
Mm,
their future. You see, the hard work, the
absolutely.
dedication that you do, you study hours after hours. Okay, you
Yeah,
engage yourself to develop and your career, your future. They're not
absolutely.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, never burn your mother's or father's money.
Yeah,
Yeah, like spending with a lot of sacrifice. It's hard-earned money and you're just burning it out to no reason, out to no blue without any effort.
exactly.
They did this thing for you because they loved you and you eventually threw away the love. And that's disgusting, honestly.
All right.
Never do that to anyone.
So Chester's location shows Germany.
I
Okay.
think he's planning for Germany.
All right. So it is hatching the chicken. Uh, I mean, counting the chicken before it is hatched out.
Yeah, it is quite interesting.
And
And also, the most
also in
interesting point there.
his bio there is a swearing word that is really very bad.
Oh my gosh, I never noticed that. And teacher, you know the highlighting point, he can't come to Canada forever. He's banished away from the country permanently, not even as a tourist.
Oh, that guy, your roommate.
Yes,
Why is that for?
because he was not studying. Because it's illegal here for students to go to clubs. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's not illegal for a certain extent. Maximum you can spend around like 2 hours. If there is any international students outside after 12 a.m., police gonna raid them.
Right. That's good law. This law should be
It's a good law, yeah.
implemented in the UK as well. What most of the Asians do in the UK. They come with the student visa. They don't study at all. They go for work. They earn money. They are most of the times they ended up going to the restaurants, Indian, Bangladesh, and Pakistani restaurants, working all these low class jobs, and telling their country people, "I'm earning lots of money. I'm studying at well." And what do you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know that in East London, there are some people who can make fake certificates. So after 2 or 3 years,
Oh my
now
God.
that's why the government has changed their visa system for the students. In a visa, you will come, you will be given 1 year visa, and after 1 year, 10 year, 1 year applying again, they will ask the university to provide the students' progress, attendance, and other results. If they are satisfactory, then they will renew your visa another year. That's why
The
now they
same
have
thing here as
changed
well.
the rules.
Mm. Well, yeah, the same thing is going on here. Like, if you want to find a job, they're going to contact your university, not personally you. So they're going to talk with your university, get your attendance, get your degree, your GPA, every information,
Hmm.
all your research work, and all these papers necessary, and then they will consider hiring you, I would say, to the interview.
Exactly. And also, you might be aware that in the Western countries, you don't have to give only CVs enough for applying a job. Okay, many people,
Yes.
many applicants take these, opportunity. They misuse it. They add in their CVs which they have never done. So employers are so clever and tricky. They ask the question in such a way to find out what the person really did in the last 5 years.
Mhm. Yeah, they have that skill, interviewing a lot of people and being in the industry for ages.
Exactly.
They can catch it very easily.
Yeah, in the twinkle of an eye, they can be caught red-handed with this all fake and incorrect information.
Mhm. Wow. And teacher, like my cousin came to the UK yesterday and he's in the University of East London
Oh, that's not.
studying health sciences.
Oh, that's not to my home. One of my friends is the chairperson of Department of Pharmacy and Pharmacology in East
Oh,
London.
wow.
In
I think he's,
Stratford campus, is he studying in Stratford or Greenwich?
mm, I think I had to ask that. I mean, I'm not quite sure. As he mentioned, he's studying health sciences, allied health science faculty, or the School of Allied Health Science,
I,
something within
sorry,
that.
I think that is in Stratford campus. So they've got another campus on the other side of the Thames in Greenwich. So two campuses they've got here.
Wow. So I think it's a good university. I mean, comparatively affordable as well.
Yes, and also their ranking, academic staff, and learning resources, online libraries are amazing.
Wow. That's a good sign, honestly. UK definitely is very good in education. So
Exactly.
there is no doubt in it.
Mhm.
So I think like UK universities also using Harvard resources to do their research as well.
They are, honestly.
Harvard is really good. I mean, it's very expensive to go there, and also their requirements are very high.
Exactly. So you've got a studio flat, 1 bedroom, and it is going to start from March when you will be here in the UK.
Yes, March. A studio flat. I mean, it's more like a student resident, a huge building, and in that building I have a small flat, a studio
You have
apartment.
to pay around £700. That is what you said.
Yes, I mean, without discount, they told it's £1,800. I think they will provide some good amount of discount as well.
All right. So including everything. Yeah, Cambridge in the main city, honestly, the rent is bit higher because they are
Mm,
very close proximity to London. If you take the high speed train, you'll be arriving London within 45 minutes from Cambridge to
wow.
London. It stops only maybe one stop and sometimes non-stops.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
Honestly, great.
it's roughly I think 75, not 70, 90, 92 kilometers possibly. That is 60, 62 miles around.
Wow, that's gonna be splendid. I mean, I'm planning to do 8 research papers in Cambridge and 12 in Ireland and 3 in Australia. Let's see what's gonna happen. That's my plan. I mean, it's not confirmed yet. As per my potential, I think I can approach. Let's see. It's
Let
all unpredictable.
let's hope and pray for that. Okay. And also I was saying, if you buy ticket from online for the train, you get most of the cases, excuse me, 30 to 40% discount. Dr. Mess, I need to get some water. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sure, teacher. Take your time.
Uh,
No
I'll
worries.
be back in 1 minute. I've got a lesson after
Absolutely, teacher.
40 minutes, though. I can speak with you at least half an
Oh,
hour more.
okay, teacher.
Hang on a second. I'll be back with a
Okay.
glass of water.
Yeah, sure, teacher. No worries. And also an additional dextromethorphan as well with the glass of water. Guys, if there's anyone who wanna hop on, please consider sending me a request. I will accept you up here, and you can ask any questions from teacher about anything. He'll be very glad to answer all of you. $0, £0, €0, €0. Nothing's gonna cost you, trust me. Okay, there are 13 viewers. I can read out the names, but I think it will be quite awkward because most people are willing to stay silent behind the wall, just listening.
I'm back, Dr. Mash. I've got a
Okay, thank you so much for being here once again, teacher.
Coke Zero. Okay, so I don't,
Oh,
I don't,
okay.
I don't drink Coke Zero because it seems uh, flat to me.
Coke Zero has a high amount of caffeine as well compared to the regular one.
No, they said zero caffeine, and I proved it one day. What I did, I boiled the Coke Zero and I found no sugar, but sugar
Oh,
free. There
wow.
is caffeine, but sugar free.
Yeah, sugar free, zero sugar. That's the highlighting point there. Good for diabetics.
That's
And I
right.
think you had a small capsule of dextromethorphan as well.
That's right. I was listening to one of your comments that sometimes people learn high or rich vocabs, and I've seen on Hello and in the Facebook as well. Very often they ended up using wrongly. Looks like they don't know the accurate meaning of these words.
Absolutely. It
S-
is very common in most people. Like they notice a word, or maybe they're gonna use a dictionary to find out some advanced vocabularies. I mean, they're not doing some practical things, I would say. They're gonna refer a dictionary just to find words, which is above the average.
Exactly. And honestly speaking, as a matter of linguistics and phonetics, a words, most of the words do not have the synonyms. It is the closest meaning in perspective of wider use. Okay, that is the
Yes,
impact, and people do not know that. Honestly, Dr. Mesh.
that's true. Google will show it as synonyms, but trust me, when you read the meaning, it might have a quite slight difference.
Exactly.
Like I've seen a lot of people who do it. I mean, they use some advanced vocabulary, but when I read the sentence or the statement, it is like doesn't make any accurate sense. The best way to learn vocabulary is by reading and identifying some words which is about the average, writing down on a piece of paper, finding the meaning from a dictionary, and making plenty sentences as much as you can. Extract the identity or extract the idea as much as possible. I mean, you need to absorb what does that meaning defines rather than memorizing what it is.
Exactly.
You need to get that context, that idea is mandatory to use it in necessary way. Once you write more than 100 sentences, I'm not telling you how to write it. If you can write more than 100 sentences and making sure each of these sentences are grammatically accurate, you're good to go with it. And you know how to use this word
Hmm.
in writing and also speaking since you know the context or the idea.
Exactly. And also, I've noticed that many the time people try to pronounce a word, and most of the cases they're stressing on the wrong sound, which is why it seems
True.
to totally weird to me. And if you explain and if you try to make them understand, they will not listen to you. They'll think that
Yeah,
no, I'm trying my best, but who the hell are you to tell me? They'll have like
that's true.
sassy mood. You know the word sassy?
Yes,
So they
absolutely.
are kind of sassy people who never want to understand the concept of the stressing words correctly.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think a very common word
mhm,
is like, or like vocabulary. They do pronounce it in that way.
you'll be surprised, Dr. Mash. I have seen 99% people can't pronounce the word vocabulary. They say either vocabulary
Yes,
or vocabulary. So, my God, blimey, what's going on?
yes, that's what I was mentioning.
And
Either vocabulary or vocabulary. They're gonna replace B's and V's there.
exactly, it happens most of the cases. And also, B is replaced by W sound.
Yes.
I've heard many people can't say waste of time. They say vast of time. What? Vast of time? It is waste of time. Wa and va.
Definitely. I mean, there are a lot of controversies going on in learning English, and they had to be very practical enough to take all the advices from professionals if
Okay.
they really want to improve.
Hang on a second. Dear
Hello.
viewers, welcome. One moment. Dear viewers,
Yes.
we're having conversation with Dr. Mash, and it has been telecasted live broadcast in Facebook as well as Hello Global, where 400,000 people are members, as well as through my YouTube channel. You are more than welcome to listen our conversation. If you have got any comments or questions, please write it. We're going to answer you back later when we finish this live stream.
Yes, sure, sure. Thank you,
Definitely.
Mesh.
Welcome.
Hello, GTH. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you, Mesh and Rahat Ali? Where are you from, guys?
I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking.
Where are you from?
Well, I am natively from Sri Lanka. That's my home country, but I do live in Canada.
Okay, okay. And Mesh, you are from?
That's what I was mentioning. Match is talking right now. I think you're like
Oh,
crossing
oh,
around two people.
sorry. And what about Rahat Ali?
RahatAli was born in Bangladesh, but he has been living in the UK for the last 18 years. Also, he's one of the teachers of this app. Looks like you are new here. You don't know.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Basically, I'm
you
from
can visit
India.
his profile and you can see the followers and also the class content. And then you can recognize him to be a teacher. And also next to
Yes.
his name, you can find out a small symbol.
Yeah, correct. Thanks for letting me know. Well, I'm from India, man.
Oh, okay. Welcome here. Thank you so much for being
Uh,
here. Welcome to Hello, the
yeah.
platform you can be
Actually,
fluent.
it's been a long time. I again come back to this platform. Uh, uh I'm not using that much actively. I'm not using this app actively, but because a lot of strangers are going around here and there. Even they just add but they don't talk. Even they even I'm having requesting multiple times to just add me, but they don't adding me. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end I'm frustrating and anxiety. So that's why I forgot to use this app
Well, I
till
mean, no
now.
worries at all. You can still start your own live stream. You have the priority as well. You can conduct your own live stream if
That-
they don't add you.
That's right.
But for that, right, we should have a particular amount in our wallet, what is Hello Wallet, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm, no, it's free of charge. You can
Oh, it's free
conduct
of
your own live
charge.
stream without any dollar.
Hang on a second, Dr. Mash. Let me ask him. When was the last time you used this app? How long ago?
It's been a 1 month or more.
No. You said you used it previously. How long ago it was?
Sorry, I'm not understood your question.
You said to us you used this app long time ago. How long ago it was?
Correct. Yeah. I'm saying now it's been a 1.5 month.
Oh, that is not long time. It's only 6 to 7 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but perhaps this is also a quite a lengthy. But
Uh,
previously I was used to use this app for at least 1 or 2 hours a day, but not continuously. Like you can say half hours in morning, half hours in evening, half hours in night.
so you
In the
shouldn't
sense,
you shouldn't use this word long time. That is really confusing to people like Dr. Mash and me. English
oh,
words are really sometimes could be frustrating if you don't know how it can be used properly. So it's only a
Yeah,
oh,
few
even I was
weeks.
like expecting you might have been using Hello like 1.5 year ago.
Yeah, that is the meaning of long time. Okay.
okay. Thanks for correcting me.
No
I like
problem
that
at all.
attitude that you thanked.
So when we say long time, which means couple of months, right?
No, you didn't get my
So
point. Okay, let me tell you a story. Okay, Dr. Mash, you're going to explain.
Mhm.
Long time ago, there is a king who had 7 queens. He was unhappy because he didn't have any child. So one day he
Oh,
thought to go to hunting.
Hmm.
So tell me, what does it mean this long time ago here, Jitesh?
Long time ago, which means couple of years, you can say. Long, which means a couple of years, right?
Dr. Mash, would you mind clarifying him, please?
ages ago, like a considerable period of time, which you can't expect. I mean, when we talk about a king, definitely he's going to be very old. And yeah, his dynasty or his period will be hundreds of years ago. So it depends on the context you're using as well, ages ago.
Okay, ages ago. Yeah, correct. Ages is also a correct word, but I'm a little bit confused on those words. And like so but sure, I will add this word in my dictionary. To when I have to use long time ago, and I will use this word. When the things has been passed away from, like you can say, couple of years, or might be.
Many moons ago, that's a good word, honestly.
Mhm. So, Jitesh, please tell us a little bit more about yourself. What do you
Yeah.
do,
Okay.
and which part of India are you from, and how many languages can you speak?
Basically, I'm from Mumbai in India, and Maharashtra state, and I can speak Marathi, Hindi,
Mhm.
English. English is not that much fluent, but yeah, Hindi is our native language, and Marathi, Hindi, Gujarati. I can speak 4 to 5 languages.
Did you say
Oh,
Bombay?
Yeah, correct.
It is not Bombay anymore, it's Mumbai.
Yeah, but previously,
Don't
we people,
don't mention
we,
the what
we
is the previous name. We know the new name, Mumbai.
Mumbai. It's
yeah.
Mumbai.
We are living in 21st century.
That's right. And I've been to Mumbai by the Jitesh for a few days in holiday.
Oh, where?
Wow.
It was Mumbai, one of the hotels. I can't remember. It's quite a long time ago. Maybe
Oh,
20, 22 years ago, Dr. Mash.
Oh my goodness.
oh
That's how,
man.
like, that's my age.
So when doctor is when this guy has been born, then you came to Mumbai.
Yeah, and it always reminded me your famous movie, Once Upon a Time in Mumbai. Huh?
Yeah, how you know about all the things, man?
I like watching movies, all countries' movies. You ask me any movie,
These,
Gujarati movie, Punjabi movie, Saruche, Kamcho, Maja Mein. Huh?
एक
wow.
नंबर भाई एक नंबर.
Teacher is universal.
This is universal guy. He can live
Absolutely.
anywhere over.
And he
He
can
can
speak six
he
languages.
he, he can live anywhere and any world of corner.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
think that's true.
Because you know that much of things, and I think that would be great for you.
Yeah, and he's very fluent in languages in six different countries.
Oh, that's really great. You can speak French.
Little bit. Bonjour.
No, man, I can't.
Bonjour,
Even
comment ça va?
even if I can learn English, that is sufficient for me.
Sprechen Deutsch?
Oh, what is mean that?
Okay, this is German.
Sprechen Deutsch.
German. Do you
Oh,
speak German?
German.
no,
It means.
man. I'm telling you,
Hmm.
if I can start speaking English, that's enough for me.
मुझे मुझे पता है आपको हिंदी बहुत आता है.
इंडिया से हो बोल दो भाई.
I'm not from India. No, I don't tell
And
lies publicly. Okay.
no.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
If I'm to lie,
That's
maybe personally, hey, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, honestly.
Aryan, welcome. Sajan, welcome.
Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for
Possibly
being here.
Jitas didn't believe that I'm one of the teachers, Dr. Mash. I'm
Oh.
skeptical about the way he's talking. You know,
Mm,
Hassan Khazi has a
yeah,
comment. Teacher, I want to learn the right pronunciation. How can I learn it? Dr. Mash, would you like to answer his question, please?
absolutely. So Hassan Kazi, I mean, you have to identify which IPA you're interested in, either British or else American.
Exactly.
After you identified which is your interest, you can go for it.
Hmm.
Like learning phonetics, especially the way we pronounce certain words through articulation, connected speech, using the mirroring technique, imitating good speakers. Whenever you find a good movie or else a journal, might be a podcast, you can imitate certain pronunciations like through the mirroring technique. So this thing can eventually train your mouth muscles.
That's me,
After
Jitesh.
training,
Okay, I'm waving the hand. Can you see?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can able to see
oh
you.
yeah,
Okay, so Your Highness, this person must be taken to the dungeon for the treachery against the kingdom. He was involved in treachery, rustigation, a lot of things. These are some dialogues from the old British movies. Okay, Dr. Mashon,
oh
go
wow.
on.
As I was mentioning about the mirroring technique, you can imitate a native speaker speaking through any sort of good movie. And also, you had to be very concerned about the phonetics. Phonetics is very essential to identify which is the correct articulation to pronounce certain letters. And also, after you go with it, I think you will be a very good English speaker in terms of pronunciation.
That's right. Aryan, I don't have any accent at all. You're wrong. You don't know what is called accent. I'm trying to pronounce through British IPA. That is what I've been taught, and I'm still learning. It's really difficult to learn all the British sounds, Dr. Mash. Okay, I'm sure you know
Mhm.
that, yeah, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Even I had done my self-taught from Cambridge, so we used to learn some good amount of British dialects as well.
Exactly, and also people when they listen to my English here in the UK, they say it's a zero accent because you don't have the accent of Britain or neither the country you're from. I said, yeah, that's fine as long as I can have smooth conversation without any hesitation and you know experiencing different kinds of features and all these sounds. That is the most important part. That's the reason which is why I'm one of the teachers here, and
Mhm.
and also that is really my, I should say, achievement that I have come through all the way from the zero to up to this stage. Okay,
Mm, that's good.
so uh, Aryan, it doesn't matter what people say, they don't know the difference between accent and pronunciation. Like you, 99% people of this app are not aware of it. What is an accent? What is a pronunciation? They think that pronunciation is the accent and accent is the pronunciation. No, it totally you are wrong.
Yeah, accent and pronunciation has two different meaning.
Yeah, that's
Accent
right.
comes from the geographical region you live. I mean, if you're from India, you might have a different accent. The way you pronounce certain words will be quite unique to that geographical area.
Hmm.
That
Exactly.
is what we call an accent or a regional dialect.
Yes, I agree with Dr. Mesh. I agree with you. Pronunciation and accent is totally different. Pronunciation, if you can see some other region of the people, African peoples, we can say they have some, pronunciation is totally different from the United Kingdom peoples. So that accents like pronunciation is totally different. We can say accent is little bit we can match, but
Yeah.
at
Okay.
not at not at certain
And
point.
also, to everyone's record, you don't have to have a native accent to be a good teacher.
Exactly. And also, I'm sure, do you know the accent bias theory, Dr. Mash?
Yes,
Would
absolutely.
you like to share with these people? Possibly they don't know about what is an accent biased theory. When they see an Asian is trying to talk in a better way, they said, oh, you don't have any accent at all. Like the Aryan is saying, it is not my drawback. That is my achievement that I have overcome the way I used to talk while I was in Bangladesh. So people really feel something unusual when they find that, oh, well, this person is trying to talk in the best of his efforts. Okay, I know that I don't have an accent at all, and when people listen to me, they never say that you've got an accent. They said, yeah, you're trying to follow the British IPA. That is the amazing part, and that is the plus
Right.
point of my teaching as well as my learning as well. I never stop learning. I learn every day something new.
So
Wow,
try,
that's a
never
very good,
try,
good
never
thing. I would
stop.
say very much interesting.
Okay,
We should have to try something new, and we should have to, get out from our
uh,
comfort zone.
Aryan, it doesn't matter what you think because thousands of people come to my live stream. They make this kind of comments, but that doesn't affect me at all. And you're just copying
Oh,
from
that's
somewhere else. It is obvious. Okay, I don't like people are
mhm,
prone to plagiarism. Yeah,
mhm.
hope I learn one day. Exactly, I'm learning every day from you and many other people. That is my
Learning
plus
every
point
day.
that I don't know anything. That's right, I don't know anything.
See, learnings never end. If we say I learn, I know each and everything, then that person is wrong. Nobody is perfect, right?
Exactly.
Nobody
Yeah.
is perfect. If someone is saying I'm perfect,
Hmm.
this is not. Nobody's perfect. If you are perfect, which means you completed your life. Now you don't want anything, right? So how you enjoy your life? Nobody is
Exactly.
perfect.
Exactly.
And
That's true.
if someone is saying perfect, then he is totally dumb,
Yeah.
That's true.
Dumbfounded, honestly.
dumb,
Dumbfounded.
dumb. Yeah, perfect. He's dumb. If
That's
people
true.
are thinking like I'm perfect, then don't no need to live in this country. Go to the moon, go to the some other planets, and let explore there. Why you are living on Earth,
And
right?
honest,
That's a good point.
and also, if teaching were that much of easy, every British, every American, every Canadian, every Australian, every New Zealander would be a teacher. But in fact, they're not. Okay.
And also, I like to
Mhm.
highlight something. Not every native know grammar.
Yeah, 99% of natives are not aware of the grammar rules. I've got many
That's
white
true.
colleagues and they always make mistakes. Then they don't bother. They
See,
said,
my only one message is that we should have to deliver our message, right? If the person is good, he can understand, right? Nobody is perfect, and even you can't try to fix someone. If you can understand what he mean to say,
"Mm-mm."
that's it. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? If you see, if you can't understand someone, then that's a problem in you as well, because you can't understand him. He's trying to delivering the message, but you can't able to accept it. You can't understand it.
That's
Then
right.
you are that this is the your lag point, that you can't
Yeah.
understand someone,
Limitations.
right?
All right.
So always feel free whenever you're speaking. Feel free, and more focus on the input instead of output. When you listen 10 times and speak one time, that's important.
Exactly.
Without input you can't provide any output, right? So I'm giving you an example, best example. When the newborn baby is
Mm.
born, um it take the newborn baby is listen everything. You can say almost for 1 year he just listen, never speak anything.
Mhm.
He start with mama, daddy, papa, like that. But before that he just listen everybody, everyone just listen, right? So listening power is more important than speaking. People should listen first.
Certainly.
Hmm. That's absolutely true. No doubt in it.
Okay. And Dr. Nash, if you remember, I was talking to you earlier around 7 o'clock. I had a
Mm.
private lesson. My student didn't show up.
Mhm.
So that's really, I feel blue because the person didn't show up. I messaged him that because he didn't show up, would you mind if I refund your money? The student replied, no, teacher, that's fine. So I'll definitely join you next time. I was okay. As long as you are happy, I don't have any problem. But it's better to,
Yeah.
be on time. But if you can't make it, just let me know. I could cancel it.
Yeah. Because
That's
you are
really
spending
great,
money. You
man.
have to get the value of it.
Okay. Uh,
You are great, man.
Arian, I believe that he must not say anything that is seems to be um, a violation of a code of conduct. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's very personal about employment, the workplace.
Exactly. And you are mentioning Kaiser, infant Kaiser, Team London. All right.
Uh,
And though I don't want to share many things, many students took money from me and they just subscribed to other teachers, around 150 students. Like the way you helped Dr. Mash,
mm,
$420, I helped them roughly $450 plus another
mm,
student took $150, around $700-800. But it doesn't matter. Money ill got, ill spent. I believe that proverb.
mhm.
As long as they have
That's true.
learned something from some teacher, then they can, uh, implement those things in their real life, in the career or practical life.
That's right. Yeah. 100%. As long as they are getting some good amount of benefit, and eventually we're gonna get them married as well.
Exactly.
Hello, guy. Bye, guys. I'm a little bit work. I have to jump off from this call. Rahat Ali and Mesh.
Okay. Thank you so
Shoo,
much for being
my
Thank you
here.
so
pleasure.
much, Rahat. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I learned a lot of
Okay.
things from you guys. Thank you so much.
There is no end of
My
learning,
pleasure.
okay?
But so
Yeah,
basically,
that's
when
true.
you are connecting at this time, connecting on a daily basis, so I can, you know, I can I can free myself at this time.
I'm sorry, we can't guarantee our timing. Dr. Mashi is in on call, and I've got lessons most of the times, most of the days, because I was
Okay.
free today, which is why I could join him.
Oh, so what's your availability? Let me know, where when we can, we can connect.
Yeah, and like if you're following both of us, you'll get notified. So whenever teacher's conducting a public live stream, you'll be able to attend it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, then I'm already followed, but let's see. Once I will get any notification pop up, then I will jump instantly.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a great
Thank you
pleasure
so
to
much.
talk to you
Bye.
today.
Mhm. Aryan,
Okay.
I don't mind what people say. You can't make happy everyone. That is the rule. Even in your family, all family members are not happy about you. Okay, so when it is a global platform, we have got 1.3 million members, and I've got a quite good number of students. Not everyone should be happy. That's very much obvious and logical. So
Mm,
that's not a problem
that's
for
right.
me. But I suggest that before you try to make any comments about any person, you should have limitation as well. If any admin were here, they would kick you out in no time. Yeah, Aryan, that's a warning message for you. Next time, if you ever make any negative comment about any teacher, I'm not talking about me, I don't mind, you'll be kicked out from this app forever. Okay,
Hmm. Wow, yeah. I think that's some new information to everyone today.
that's right. This app has some strong code of conduct and policies, and we try to stick it. If you are not comfortable, you may leave. You can go elsewhere. That's not the problem for us.
Oh, okay. I was an admin. Really?
I don't think so. He was an admin.
So I think teacher knows all the admins out here, isn't it, teacher?
I know all the admins from 2020, from March up to now.
Oh, wow. That makes a bit of sense. I left the job. Oh my gosh. Why would you leave a privileged job that you have given some good amount of responsibilities as a police,
Many admins were
considering about
revoked
the.
because of their bad attitudes and manners. Honestly, that is the fact,
Oh,
and they have been
oh,
removed
okay.
from here permanently. But Halleck gave them the
Mm.
opportunity to come back as a normal ID.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. Hello, Anushka. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. There are some interesting people here who will just mess around with no reason.
Exactly. Human man nature. You see, we are human, so that is our common nature. Okay. Aryan says, we made you teacher. Okay. Who are you, Aryan?
I thought the management made you a teacher.
That's right. Some
And there is a
some
panel here.
some
So,
teachers help me. I always remember them. I mention their names every live stream with
yeah.
gratefully. And first one comes to my mind is teacher Ryan, and second one is teacher Marakan, then teacher Julie, teacher Artha. These are the four teachers who talk to June. And
Mm,
this recruitment team was watching my live stream for 4.5 months silently, and then later I was promoted from my students account.
wow, that's a very good achievement, and most people can't tolerate that. That's reality.
Exactly.
The major reason for the intolerable behavior is being a non-native English speaker.
Yeah. And that is the real striking point. How Rahat could be a teacher? That is the many teachers were worried, and many students were also worried too.
That's true. I think it's a very concerning thing out here. And even I get the same criticism most of the time earlier. How
Ex-
can you be in Canada and be a citizen if you're from Sri Lanka?
Exactly.
That's like illogical.
People always try to think their own level. They never can came out. They never can come out from the limitations. That's the problem. Okay. So if I
That's
am a
true.
simply graduate, I can think that someone could be postgraduate holder. Someone can be PhD holder. Someone could be something else. Someone could have publications like 6 books like you. could be a doctors in three or four different countries. Like I'm registered in 3 different countries. I never said that. I don't need to tell them people.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
But we know it already, so we know everything about you, teacher.
exactly. Okay, all right. So I have to go. I've got lesson. Dr. Mash, thanks for
Okay, teacher.
letting me
Thank you so much for being
talk
here,
to you.
teacher.
I'll see you later.
It was a great pleasure to have you. See you, teacher, later. Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Okay. Grammar and phonetics practice.